and movable view. Yeah. I'm so strange that I have received this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know it now. Um. Yeah. So I think I have made a mistake for whom? For Saddam. I'll receive it. I'll receive. Yeah, Saddam. You have. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. It's good. Okay. I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. It's okay now. Yeah. Um. Um. Yeah, we are here. And you see this component, this view component, yeah, this view component, cover view. Cover view is a text view that can be overlaid on native components. Native components that can be overwritten include map, video, canvas, camera. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I have already talked about this one. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, it's not this one. That's what I had in mind. I said, what's wrong with it? No, it's not here. We have already talked about cover view, also some basic components like icon. Yeah, and we had an assignment with this icon. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, we had already talked about text, these examples with rich text. And now we'll see something else. Here we have a different node for rich text. Now we'll see progress bar. Progress bar. Yeah, you see progress, it is a progress bar component, and the corresponding properties of this component are shown here in this table. We have different attributes for progress. We have the percent with the type float, the default value. We had no default value, and yeah, the percentage value can vary from 0 to 100. We have the attribute short info with with a Boolean type. That means whether to short information or not. The default value is false. Yeah, we show the percentage on the right side of the progress bar. We have the attributes stroke wise with the type number. The default value is 6, and the width of the progress bar in pixels. Yeah, we have the attribute color. With this default value and progress bar color. We use active color. Active color is the next attribute of progress. The type of it is also color. It represents the color of the selected progress bar. We have the background color. It's the color of the unselected progress bar. We have the attribute active. The type of it is Boolean. The default value is false. It is to see the animation of the progress bar from left to right. We have the active mode. The type of it is string. The default value is backwards. The animation will be played from the beginning. forwards, the animation will be played from the last end point. Yeah, you see these attributes of progress. Yeah, we can simply have an example like this. Here is to declare a progress bar component that is currently at 80% scale and 20 pixels wide. Here we have this code. Yeah, we can try it easily. It's I have so many things opened here. No, not this project. I want to open another project to import. Open recent. It should be this one. Yeah. And this one I can close it. Oh la. There still will be too many things, and it will be slow, maybe. Yeah. You see that component here. We can try this progress. Example, yeah, we can simply view. Oh, sorry. View. Then we can get progress percent, for example, 80. Then we get the y of it, stroke wise, like 20. Then you see what will be the effect. Oh, yeah, have you seen it? Here we have the 18% like this, and the stroke wise is this. The y of it is 20. You see, it's very simple. We didn't set anything. That's why it's easy as this. Okay. Yeah, you see, it's too long now, and it's better that we add another page. So if we want to add another page, do you remember what we'll do? Do you remember? We need to.
Yes,
yeah,
we
okay,
added in the app JSON. Yes, then we add the path that we want to make for the new page.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kaya. I think Hosan, in your Hosan, in your assignment, you have an error. And one reason for your errors is this. Hosan, are you here?
Yes, Loshi, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. Do you remember in your assignments you have some errors?
Yes, Loshi.
And yeah, one of them is about this one. You have maybe you haven't added a page here. You can check it.
Yes, Loshi.
Okay. Yeah, we have added.
I tried this thing
Yeah.
same like when I put a new page there I input this, but it's not working.
You have many errors there, and I have seen one of them is about the page cannot be
Yes,
found.
Loshi.
Yeah. One of the errors I see is that and then you see we have added our components to page there, a page components 2. And now We add another here. Yeah, we add another, yeah, components too. And in this components too, we'll begin by the progress component. Yeah, we have already tried the, yeah, we have already tried a simple example in the previous page, and here we are picking a simple application. Yeah, we'll see. Here we have tried this simple example, and you see here we have a simple application of the progress of the basic content of the small program component. Yeah, we can see these 4 kinds of progress in our application. Okay, I'll put it just like, oh yeah, title. Yeah, we'll set it later. We can call it, it's the first one in this part, so it's okay. Progress component application. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Then we add the class demo box as our first example. Yeah, another title. We have already seen one, so we'll use the parentheses. Then we write, yeah, show percentage on the right. Yeah, you see this one. Sorry. Yeah, you see this. We show the percentage on the right. Okay, I will see the first kind is that we show the percentage on the right. Second one is that we set the width of this progress at 20 pixels. Yeah, we have already seen this. And then the third one is we customize the color of this progress bar. And the fourth one is a progress bar with activation. Yeah, auto animation. Yeah, so you see the first one on the right. Yeah, we need to set the percent. And we show the yeah, you see show information, this attribute. By default, it is false. So we need to write it to make it to be true. Here is for the first one and the second one. Oh yeah, we okay. We have 4. First one and second one. Second one is to show twice 20 pixels progress bar. Here, we set, for example, 50 as the percentage. We set the stroke wise as before. And then we have the third type, customize the color, customized is like this. Yeah, I think it is written like this. Customize the color progress bar here. And in this part, we set a percentage like 80. Then we get active color. Yeah, we have seen in the table that we need to use this attribute. We set red in our example. Here is the third type. The fourth type, sorry. The fourth type is to get the animation. Animation progress bar. And we have the percentage, for example, 100. And we active the animation. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we active the animation. Here is for this. And we need to set the class title as in component 1. We need to set the title. Yeah, we add it here. We put it, we copy it here. Okay, and then we see it. This part. Yeah, have you seen it? These 4 tabs. 4 tabs of progress bar. Any questions for this one?
No, Laoshi.
Okay, thank you, Kaya. So you see for this component, progress is not very difficult. If you follow it, you can realize it easily. Yeah, with these 4 types of, and this one we have perhaps covered most situations. You see here, we show the percentage on the right. We can set the width of the line. We can customize the color of the progress bar. We can have the animation. Yeah. And after this, we are begin our form component. We have 10 kinds of form components. As shown here, we have button, checkbox, form, input, picker, picker view, radio, slider, switch, and text area. You see for the button is a button component, and the comma attributes corresponding to this component are shown here in this table. Yeah, we have a attribute name. Yeah, you see, like size is a string, is the button size, type, button style type, plan, it's to see whether, to set whether the button is hollowed out and the background color is transparent. Disabled is to see whether to disable the button or not. Loading, whether there is a loading icon before their name. You see these 3 attributes, they are all booleans and their default value is false. Form type is used for the form component, and clicking will trigger the submit reset event of the form component respectively. We have open type, WeChat open ability. Have a class specifies the style class of the button to be pressed. And when have a class is none, there is no click state effect. We have hover stop propagation to specify whether to prevent the click state of the ancestor node of this node. We have hover start time, how long does the click state appear after pressing in, and the unit of it is milliseconds. We have hover stay time, the retention time of the click state after the finger is released. The unit is also in milliseconds. Yeah, so you see we have these 10 button, I'm sorry. We have these attributes for button components. And pay attention that the attribute value button hover of hover class defaults to a background color with these values. And valid values of size attribute are as follows. We have default or mini. For the default value, the button width is the same as the width of the phone screen. And min is the mini button. The button size and the font size are smaller than normal buttons. Yeah. Perhaps you can try here. You see, we have two examples for normal button and mini buttons. Yeah, you can try this by yourself. I'll leave you, for example, 5 minutes to see. Yeah, or even 3 minutes, I think is okay. Please realize these two examples. Small examples. Yeah, you can try. 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. You can try. It's not difficult. Very easy. If you understand the structure of it, even in 1 minute you can finish them. Have you realized it?
Yes, Asha.
Okay, thank you, Kaya. Any other? Yeah, others. the structure. It's very, very easy. Any questions? Yeah, thank you. Kaya has sent it here.
No questions from me, Lao Shu.
Okay, thank you, Kaya. So these small examples will not show it here. We'll see next. Yeah. For the type attributes of button valid values, we have 3 types: primary, default, or warm. Primary is the main button. It means the main button, and the button has a green effect. Default is a default button, and the button has a normal gray-white effect. Warm is a warning button. The button has a red effect. Yeah, you see, you can also set it directly like this. In primary button, default button, warm button. You can try it. Perhaps I will not let you try it like this, because if you try it like this, perhaps we will spend too much time. Yeah, but pay attention, these are for type attributes. And then we have form type. Form type attributes with submit and reset. To submit, yeah, I'm sorry, I have made a mistake here. To submit the form or to submit the form or reset the form. Yeah. Or perhaps you can, try these three examples and these in 3 minutes.
Lao Shi.
Yeah, Kaya?
I sent my results. I sent it quite a while back. Did you see
Oh,
it?
I'm sorry, not this one, but this one. Yeah, yeah. Another one, a warm button.
Oh, yes, the default button. Let me quickly add it in.
Yeah, warm button and submit button, submit reset button.
Yes, I'm done, Lao Shi.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Normally if you set it warm button, yeah, with me, it's the background of the button is red. You see, yeah, I'll see it. Yeah, we can see it directly, very easy here. Oh yeah. In fact, in this example, I can. Oh, it doesn't matter. I was just show you, and then we set a warm button. Yeah, you see. Normally with mine, here what is shown is the background is yeah, you see is the background, not just the character. It's a bit different from yours, Kaya.
I wonder why. I don't know, because I did exactly as you did it, Lao Shi. I just added the view and everything, and it's still the same.
You have added a view.
Yes, before I didn't have the view. It wasn't the buttons weren't inside the view. So I just put them inside the view, and it's still the same.
Yours is like this, or you have added a button in view. Perhaps you can
let me show you
capture.
my code.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Okay, I just sent it, Lao Shi, with the current output.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, normally it's okay. Yeah, it's strange, but because we have the same, we have exactly the same here. Perhaps it's the type, the different version of our wood, of our wood tool, of DIE, IDE.
Oh, yes, yes, Aoshi, perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, you see here we have these 5 different types, and then yeah, we have another attribute open type. We have these valid values. Contact, that means open customer service session. Share, to trigger user forwarding, it is recommended to read the instructions before use. Get user info, to get user information. We can get user information from find get user information callback. We have a get phone number to obtain the user's mobile phone number. User information can be obtained from the find get phone number callback. With specific instructions, launch app, to open the app, and we can set the specific description of the parameters passed to the app through the app parameter attribute. We have open setting as a valid value to open the authorization settings page feedback to open the feedback page. Users can submit feedback content and upload logs. Developers can log in to their mini program management background and enter the customer service feedback page in the left menu to get the feedback content. Yeah, you see we have these valid values for the open type attribute. Yeah, we'll see an example. Oh yeah, okay. And for button component, we need to have a series of attributes to be matched with the corresponding open type attribute value to take effect. Here we have some attributes in the table. You see, to specify the language for returning user information. Yeah, we have Chinese, etc. Yeah, the default value is English. We have this attribute bind get user information import. When the user clicks the button, the obtained user information will be returned, and the callback detail is the same. The callback detail data is the same as that returned by WeChat get user information session from is the conversation source. Send message title, the title of the message card in the session, and the default value is the current title. We have send message path to click on the message card in the session to jump to the applet's path. The default value is the current sharing path. We have send message image, the picture of the message card in the conversation. The default value is screenshot. We have show message card to display the message card in the session, and the default value is false. And this is a Boolean attribute. We have the bind contact customer service message callback. Bind get phone number to get the user's mobile phone number callback. We have app parameter. When opening the app, the parameters passed to the app. Find the error. When using open capabilities, an error callback occurs. Find open setting callback after opening the authorization setting page. Yeah, we will see an example. I think it's better. Here we have a simple application of this small program from component button. Yeah, we'll see it together. Yeah, you see here we have mini buttons. We have state of the buttons, normal button, disabled button, loading button. Yeah, we have some event handlers button, yeah, event handling button. Yeah, we'll see them here. Oh yeah, what I want to know, I'll save your absence, I think. Okay. Yeah, and now we'll try these examples. It's here. Okay, I'll delete this as it's just an example. Yeah, we'll name it. Like before, we'll give it a name. Title. Oh, sorry. It's the second one. We call it button application. And then it's a demo box. Doesn't matter even though as we didn't set it. Another title. It's a small title or subtitle. Mini buttons. Then we get type of it. The first one is primary. And size of it is for it mini. Then we say it is our primary button. This is the first one. First button, the second button. Default. Yeah, just like the what is realized by Kaya, we have the primary button, the default button, and the mini button, but and the warm button, and we have the difference is that we set them as mini. Yeah. So for Kaya, it is very simple to realize, I think. Yeah. Mini, and then we set it as a secondary button. There is the second one, and third one is a warm button. We set the size of it as mini. We call it warm button. Okay, so this is done. And then we set the second demo box. Oh, sorry. We set the title of it. So it should be title. And then we give it a name. Yeah, you see you see here. Here, first one mini button, we have all written, and then here the state of the button, and then the event handling. Second, we say button state. This one, and then we have different options as the normal button. First one, and the second one is button disabled. disable the button. Then we get loading. Loading button. Yeah, we have a view here. Here is for the second part. Then we have the third part to see the event handling. We set the title of it, like clicking handling. Okay, and then we set the button primary. Then we have bind, get user info. We set get user detail. We have open type, we get user info. Yeah, here for this, and we need to set a placeholder here. We set try me. Okay, here for this button. Okay, yeah, you see we have set these buttons, but here we have bind get user detail function. Yeah, we need to define it in JS file. Yeah, so we set a function here. We have called it get user detail function. Different log detail, I think, yeah, detail, and we need to set get user info. So here is for this function. Oh yeah, we need to add a curl here. Here is for this function. And in Weixin SS, we need to set the style. We get button, we set the style. For example, between the button, we set a margin. Oh, sorry. We set 10 RPX to see it. Okay, and now we'll see it. Yeah, we can also just here. Yeah, we just compare this one. Yeah, you see here. Yeah, the second one we have mini buttons, primary button, secondary button, warm button. Here, the first tab, second one, we have different states of the button, normal button, disabled button, loading button. Yeah, you see loading button, it's like this. And for the third one, you see here, we handle an event. So yeah, you see, I will try, I'll click here and the event will be listened, and here will be, yeah, we will catch the event and show the detail here. Get user info here. You see, try me. Yeah, have you seen it? Here I have clicked it and we say that the name of it, gender, language, city, province. Yeah, if I click it again, we get another information. You see, here is about these different types of button. Okay. Yeah, you see we have three groups of effects: mini buttons, normal buttons in different states, and click the button to get user information. Yeah, with mini buttons, we use size mini to realize it. Here we use disabled and loading properties. And the third one, we get open type get user info state to get user detail. Yeah, you see here, you get the you can realize these effects easily. Yeah, till here is about the button component. Any questions?
No, Lao Xu.
Thank you, Kaya. And Hossein, if you have yeah, you can follow just yeah, just as usual.
Okay, Laushi, I'll
Yeah,
try
you
again.
see, yeah, you see there we can there's no, yeah, you can try, you can try, it's not very difficult. Okay, after this, oh,
Okay,
sorry.
Laushi.
So after button, we'll introduce another component, checkbox. Checkbox is a multi-select item component, and it needs to be used in conjunction with the checkbox group multiple selector component, where this component checkbox group can contain several checkbox components between the first and last tags. And the checkbox group component has only one attribute, as shown here in this table. We have just one attribute bind change with the change event is triggered when the internal checkbox component is selected or not changed. We should pay attention. The carrying value, like here. However, we have several attributes for checkbox. Yeah, for checkbox group, we have just one attribute, but for checkbox, we have several attributes like value. It's the identification value carried by the component. And when the change event of checkbox group is triggered, it will carry this value. Then checked this attribute, it's whether to select the component, and its default value is false. We have the attribute disabled to see whether to disable the component or not, and its default value is false. Color is to give the color, and is the component color, and this it has same effect as color in CSS language. Here, we have an example. Yeah, a simple example here. Yeah, you see, for apple, it is checked, and for banana, it is disabled. For grape and lemon, they are not checked. Yeah, you can. Okay, it's very easy. Just like you say, we can add just a view here. Checkbox group. We use checkbox. We set the value of it. We set as apple. Sorry, apple check. Sorry, and we set it as checked. Then we close the tag, and here we can, yeah, the placeholder we can set as round apple, for example. second one. Yeah, it's very checkbox. Is that we need always set the value. We set it as a banana as shown in our, and it is disabled. Long banana for you. Yeah. And then we have third one, check. Value of it is grape. Okay, also round grape. Checkbox value is lemon. Okay, I know. I already know mine, so I can set it directly like this. Here you see here, round apple is checked. Long banana is disabled. Round grape and round lemon, they can be checked, and for the moment by default is not checked. Yeah, here is a simple example. And we have a simple application of the checkbox of the small program form component. Yeah, you see here this example. Yeah, you see in this example we have yeah, it's a group. It's a checkbox group component, including these different ones. And we can, yeah, here we can use array to, yeah, we can use array to generate these checkboxes. Okay, we'll see them together. I think I'll delete them. I don't want it to be too long. We set the title. We give it a title. Which one now? Is the third one? Yeah. Third one, yeah, it's shown here also. Checkbox application, and then we set the, yeah, we put it as a demo box. We give it a subtitle. Use array to generate checkboxes. Yeah, and we use checkbox group. Yeah, as we say, it has only one attribute, that is a bind change. We set it as a checkbox change. And then we use Weixin 4 to generate these checkboxes. Yeah, we set these checkbox items. We set the key. Item. Index. Yeah, here is for the Weixin 4 And then we need to, for each, we need to add checkbox for each one. Checkbox, we get the value. Yeah, okay, we are generate this array in JS file. We set item, values, yeah, value. Oh, sorry. And then, oh, we checked. Okay, we'll use an array to treat it too. Checked. Yeah, checkbox. Yeah, and we add our name here. Okay, view, checkbox group view, okay. And then as we say, we need to add these things in data, in JS file, in data, we need to add them. We have set checkbox items. In an array, we set the name. Yeah, we set the name. For example, apple, brown apple, as we say. Okay. Name. We just write it then like this to make a difference. Yeah. In this way, perhaps you can see apple. Okay. Perhaps it's better that I make value here instead of there. We use orange and we get value at the orange. Also, we want it to be checked. The name. What we are set a pair value of it. We set it as the pair. We get another one, strawberry. Okay, I'll copy it directly. It's too long. We have strawberry. What else? We have banana. We have grape. Strawberry. Oh, W here. Strawberry, banana. What else? Grape. Yeah. You see here we have set these arrays, and we have our event. We have our function. We need to define here. It should set this function as checkbox change. We have used it, so we need to define it. Then we want to print out, yeah, the selected value. Log. What is shown here is check box changed. The current current selected value is. Sorry. Okay. You see. Oh, here we need to add comma here. Okay, and we'll try. You see here, as we say here. Oh, sorry. Here. Oh no, not components. Yeah, here you see apple is not checked, orange checked, others not checked, and then we'll see also the handle indent. You see, if we click here, sorry. Okay, here we have triggered this event. Current selected checkbox changed, and current selected value is. And if we change it again, change the currency. If we, yeah, have you seen it? You can generate it like this. So you see, yeah, as we say here in JS file, in data we have set an array checkbox items to record the name value of multiple choices and initial checked state. Then in this Weixin in Weixin ML, we have set you see here. Sorry. Yeah, in Weixin ML, we have set this checkbox group to form multiple choice group. And then in this checkbox, we use view tag to cooperate with Weixin 4 to generate multiple checkbox components. And in order to get the in order to trigger the change to listen to the event, we have used this bind change property in the checkbox group tag. Yeah, and we have the you see here. This function is a customized function. Yeah, we specify the what I have done. Yeah, we specify the content of this function in JS file. Yeah, you see here, we have specified the function here, change box event, checkbox change here. So each time when we trigger the checkbox, we will here we will print out the latest selected values. Yeah, you see, it's there. It's for this application. Is it clear?
Motion.
Okay, thank you, Kaya. Then the next one, yeah, we have a next form component, input. Input, it is an input box component, and its attribute values are shown here. Yeah, you see we have different properties like value to to give the initial content of the input box. The type is the input type, password to see if it is a password type, placeholder is the placeholder when the input box is empty, placeholder style to specify the style of the placeholder, placeholder class to specify the style class of this placeholder, disabled to set whether to disable the input component or not. Max length is the maximum input length. Once, when we set this attribute to -1, the maximum length is not limited. We have cursor spacing to specify the distance between the cursor and the keyboard in pixels. Take the minimum of the distance between the input and the button and the distance specified by cursor spacing as the distance between the cursor and the keyboard. We have autofocus. It will be obsolete. So we need to use focus directly. Autofocus for up the keyboard. We have the attribute focus to get focus, confirm type to set the text of the button at the bottom right corner of the keyboard. We have the confirm hold to see whether to keep the keyboard unfolded when clicking the button in the lower right corner of the keyboard. We have the cursor to specify the cursor position at focus. We have selection start, the starting position of the cursor, which is valid during automatic aggregation and must be used in conjunction with selection end. We have, the selection end is here is the end position of the cursor, which is valid during automatic aggregation and must be used in conjunction with the selection start. We have adjust the position, whether to automatically push up the page when the keyboard pops up. We have bound input, which is triggered when keyboard input. We have band focus, which is triggered when the input box is focused. We have band blur, triggered when the input box loss is focused. We have band confirm, triggered when the finish button is clicked. Yeah, you see these attributes for input box component. And for type, value you see is what we are typing. And type, for type, we have these valid values: text input keyboard, number input keyboard, ID card input keyboard, digit numeric keyboard with decimal point. You see, I'm sorry, here we have an example. You can try, but normally, okay, we'll try it. You can see. Okay, we'll see it. But pay attention. Okay, I'll do it and then you can see. Okay, I'll set just these as it's shown here. Just I set these 4 types of input. Okay, you see we have 4 types of input. You see. Any questions? I'll see if you are with us or not. Any questions?
None from me, Lao Shi.
Yeah, please. Yes, Kaya.
No, I have no questions.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So you see here, we have, it seems that we have nothing shown here, yeah? It seems that nothing is shown here. So what we, do you want to add something to be clear? Yeah, have you seen? We can just see the, yeah, here we have the point, but no, nothing is shown here. No, in this, nothing.
We could just add the what's this? The box itself.
The box itself?
Oh. But we should be able to see it now, Shi. Why aren't you able to see it? Or maybe we should change it in the CSS or Weixing SS. We should edit it perhaps.
No. Oh, you say we may set the style of the input.
Yes, Daoshi.
Yeah, and one simple way is to add something here. What we can add here is placeholder. Yeah, if we set 1 here or 0, as we are in computer science, perhaps it's better. One, 2, 3. Yeah, and then you can see they will be appeared. But normally if you yeah, have you seen 0, 1, 2, 3, and you can type in there. And yeah, when we compare here, we cannot get the real effect. If you compare with your phone, you will see for each type will trigger each different keyboard. You see here with text, yeah, with text it's like, oh yeah, I'm in Chinese it's like this. Yeah, and number we have these things. ID card is like this, and digit. And yeah, you see digit and number, they have differences for this point. Yeah, these are different types of input. And yeah, now I will publish our assignment. Please realize 4 types of progress, 3 types of button, and 3 types, okay. And 3 types of button. Is it clear? Surely you need to take the screenshots of your code and
It's clear.
Okay, thank you, Kaya.
Okay, Laoshi.
All set. Any questions? Yeah, you see here 4 types of progress. Oh, I'm sorry, it's progress bar. 3 types of button. Yeah, it's any questions? We'll continue this input in the next class.
No question.
Okay, thank you, Saddam. Yeah, for input, it's better that you compare with your phone, as you can see the real effect. With PC, it's not very clear. Yeah. Any questions? If not, we'll stop here. Okay, we'll stop here. Bye-bye and have a good time. See you Thursday.
Goodbye, Laoshi.
Bye-bye.